Hello there, it's me again. And this is probably such a poor posture and anger. I'm just laying on my bed and thought about making YouTube videos. I think that's what I need to say. There we go. Now I don't have more space. So, a little bit of a sharing of my current life. It's been 8 months, I think. Much 6 or 8 months, I remember, since I quitted my job. I'm looking for the next one. I didn't thought it was that hard, to be honest. The first job I have, I remember I signed, I applied, and then the next day I got reply. So, yeah, now that I find the new one, especially from what I heard, the economy is bad, and also the industry for 3D animation is not that great. So that makes it even harder to find a stable job. And also there's also other aspect that because of the location and yeah, it's just the price and all that stuff, that if I want to move out and it's like it's too far or it's expensive renting. So a lot of different things basically. And whoa, you can see my chin looks so thick. Oh my god. Yeah, I kind of feel more comfortable now compared to back then when I make videos. I feel more calm. I don't really. Yeah, I get that stress in my body as well. I don't know if it's considered butterfly in the stomach, but I do get that when thinking about making videos. Making videos is something that I enjoy a lot. Mainly, it's not because of the video itself, but because I love sharing a lot. So, and usually I do need people to to be there so I can share, right? But when it comes to YouTube, I can just share. You can just talk and then even just look into the camera, and I just share whatever is in my mind, which it feels less weird. If I'm alone and then I just talk to myself, that's gonna feel a bit weird. So when I'm alone, I tend to just be in my head, and yeah. So, like the title, it says I do feel very stuck in my life. It's something that I already know for such a long time. Not really long lah, but this few years, like 1 or 2 years, where I feel like my habit and my lifestyle has been the same. Uh, it, for those who know, I have addiction as well. So my daily life is basically not daily lah, but my cycle is basically video game, art, and then addiction, and then sleep. Yeah, and actually there's more of that. For example, I do journaling, and I do workout as well, and I do spend time with my family. But the main thing is the first two, I would say, is that uh, video game and art. I often feel this off balance where I need to do things before I lost the motivation, or if I miss out something. For example, if I play video game, oh my god, look at that fish is looking at us. Jesus, blocking. There. For example, when I play video games, if it's a story gaming, and then it's, you know, feel the need to quickly complete the story before I start playing it. For example, recently I was so focused on playing this game, Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider, and but eventually I stopped at 20% of the game. God damn it. And yeah, I think that's what I fear of, not able to finish everything. But maybe life is not really about just finishing things, but to experience, because uh, there are things that I do finish, and then there are things that I don't. and I think that is fine actually. It's not like I never finish anything at all. Kind of same with art as well. If I have the idea right, I need to keep the stream flow of productivity. So I would feel the craving and the need to do one after another artwork, and that really makes me stressed and anxious. I just feel like I need to keep making more and more art. And beside from art, then what do I have? I just play video game and watch adult content. uh, I didn't realize how dopamine addicted I am. I constantly feel like I need something to keep the keep me from boredom. One thing I watch from videos. This is person is a psychiatrist, as also a streamer, Doctor uh, Alok Kanoja. I learned quite a lot about being addicted to things. I find myself to sit in front of my computer and my phone, scrolling, doom scrolling all day and all night. And that sucks. Yeah, it's hard to change. It's hard to just stop when you don't find the proper reason why you want to change. So I've been trying to spend time understanding myself these times during not working, and I think this life is more than work. In my head, I often feel this force and uh, like I need to find job, I need to make money. A lot of things become meaningless unless I make money and work. A lot of things become not enough. Even when it comes to spiritual or mental growth, then in my head I would just have this forceful thoughts where I need to how can mental and spiritual make you money, blah 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 blah. And yeah, so lately I've been improving, I would say, thinking a bit different about it, and not feeling too forced, feeling too anxious by these thoughts. Mainly I think it's because I sort of accept that, yeah, I am not working. But that doesn't downplay everything else that I'm improving. So just overall, some of the things I already know, but it's just hard to change. I just feel very stuck every day. I feel anxious what to do on day-to-day basis, because it's like, yeah, make art, but I'm not making art every day. I don't have the motivation or the ideas or the inspiration every single day. And so, like I said, if I don't have art, then what else do I have? uh, and a lot of art I do is like digital based basically. So I have make 3D Lightroom 3D render art, and then I also make 2D cartoon art. Yeah, usually it's these two. And I really draw traditional art now, like pencil and pen. I used to do it a lot, but like it kind of just stopped at some point because I feel like, oh, I need to make more 3D or 2D art that helps me to a chance of success increase. Which it didn't feel good, because overall it's not like every time I make an art then it's something's gonna, I'm gonna be making millions or something, or even hundreds. uh, and and so there's this rush, and this is need to keep making more and more, and it feels less appreciate to I feel less appreciate of my own art. I just so fast to just keep doing one after another. And yeah, that makes me anxious. One of few things as well, I aside from journaling and workout, I do apply more meditation now. And meditation is kind of like my daily thing more than before. Workout I still do once a week, and then journaling I do maybe like a once every 2 weeks. So it's not like have it's not like a very long activity. So I think one of the thing is when it comes to my worth, my self-worth, I tie my self-worth into the external factors, how many friends do you have, or how successful are you, how many title and achievement do you have, how many money do you make a year, uh, how famous you are, and all these things, and how good my art is. So when it comes to this, I notice how I feel less worthy because of these things that I measure. And I think when it comes to self-worth, is the key word is self. It's not worth, because it's not a value to be market. It's not a measurement or a scaling that how good you are at something to determine whether you are worthy or not. And I think self-worth really comes to how you view yourself as a human being, your personality, your inside out, how you look. For example, I have chin, which I don't like, and look at my face round, and which is not something I like back then. And it's not like I love it now. It's more like I accept it more slowly than before, for who I am. So yeah, I just want to share a little bit. If you're struggling as well, maybe you can relate to the same cycle of life. It just the thing is, like, when in my situation now where I don't have a career yet, it's very easy to just keep worrying. Oh, if I need a job, I need a job, and then it's just the notion of, if I get a job, then everything will be fine. It's not. No, it's not gonna be like that, because that happened back then, after I graduated, and then I didn't have a job for like 6 months. Then I think the same, and I feel like even now I still have the same notion, which I didn't feel good about. But I kind of feel like it's a small progress throughout the years. So the next time when I take a long break again, I know it's gonna happen. Maybe the thoughts will come again, and maybe I'll handle it differently, or I see things differently. Overall, I wanna. I know changes is hard, but I wanna give myself credit for the things that I put effort on, for making small change, whether it's big or small change, whether it's there's result or it's just a progress. I think life is not just about the result itself, but the process of and the journey of making changes. And one thing Heinz says as well in his video, he says your present is perfect, and every step you take is the destination itself, which I kind of agree, because there is really no final result, right? It all depends on how final do you want to put it as, how further your goal is. So I want to live. I don't want to keep being this way, where I keep having this notion and fantasy. Oh, if I get a girlfriend, I will be happy. If I get successful and a lot of money, I will be happy. What about now then, right? What about now if I don't appreciate the now? If I can't even appreciate the now, in the future will become the present as well, right? And I will just continue chasing for the next future, and I just think this is not the way for me to live. So uh, yeah, I haven't really updated about some of the situation as well, with feeling stuck in a loop, which is my skin condition, my eczema. I have it so worse recently. It's like all over my body, and it really disturbed my sleep. And I didn't realize how poor sleep can affect your whole day, and just make you feel like a half asleep zombie, half awake, half asleep, and it feels like I'm dreaming and skipping time. Especially I wake up at like 12 at 1 p.m. now because of this poor sleep. So hopefully Hopefully lah. I do believe things will pass, no matter how hard it is. It's just sometimes it's very frustrating, and I just think to myself, man, how long this is gonna last, you know. So yeah, just a little bit of ranting, I guess. Kind of like this quality. It looks like those very old videos from 2001 or something, which I didn't. Yeah, I just born that year. So just take care, and I believe we can make it through, man. I It takes time, a lot of time. Especially I neglected myself for so long, and I think picking it up, especially these 2 or 3 years, has been a journey. You know, a journey of self-love and compassion, and I feel like being lost and uncertain and feel stuck at the present moment, at this phase. It gives me some value. You know, it's teaching me and offering me lesson and knowledge. So yeah, stay strong, everybody, and we'll see you guys next time, I guess. I do want to make more videos, maybe more video like this, you know, not those too formal ones like previous ones, because like my digital camera has like a limit time, like 15 minutes it will stop itself, so it's such a trouble to check the time sometime, and I sometimes manage to forget to record the second clip. So maybe I'll just go with my phone, and I probably won't really. I don't think I will go with the subtitle. It's taking too long time. I guess it depends on what type of video I'm gonna make. Maybe those formal ones, then I will make it more proper. But I don't want, because of this thing, sort of stop me from sharing if I wish to share. So yeah, I the lighting is gonna be shit, and you know the quality is not gonna be great either. But I think I'm just gonna go with this for now, and it's all to me. Maybe it's all about experience. Yeah, look at this, my boy, Jojo. I never really introduced, but this boy right here, name's Chocho, and then this pig here is Bobo too, and they're a couple. So there are two that accompany me every day and every night. Not every day, but usually when I'm sleep nighttime. So I'm just gonna go to sleep, even if I'm gonna have a poor sleep again, due to my skin condition. But I'm gonna rest. You know, just rest. So take care, and I will see you again if you click on my video again next time. And I don't care about views and all that stuff anymore. Goddamn, I just wanna share my personal experience and journey, and whoever wanna watch it, I just watch it. All right, bye bye. Bye 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 bye.